Hi guys, this is Rusty 78609, Central Texas, USA, actually not far from Kingsland, and I'm going to go down to the Slab. It's July the 4th, but I don't think there's going to be many people there. I can get my camera halfway straight. That's about as good as it's going to get because I can't hardly see it from this side. Anyway, having said that, it's July the 4th, but it's a midweek holiday. Okay, so may not be too crowded here. We've had some showers around. The temperature right now inside the truck shows, well, the temperature gauge on the truck shows to be 90, and I keep fooling with it, trying to make it better, and I think I'm making it worse. Anyway, get everything organized here, and we'll do this video, okay? So we're going to go do a video at the Slab near Kingsland, Texas. It's a low water crossing on the Llano River. And usually whenever it's a holiday, a major holiday, it's pretty crowded with people from this area. Several things combined to make it probably a slow day. One is the river is very low. The Llano River at this particular location is very low. There's hardly any water at all. We've had a lot of dry weather. There are some showers around because the wind's turning out of the northwest, and it's generating some showers. The temperature right now shows again to be about 90, 91, and that's not too bad, but we'll see. See, if it was a normal, if July the 4th had fallen on a Friday or Monday, then there'd be cars all along here. Okay, but as you can see, there's not very many cars here at all today. But I did say I'd come over and do a video, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, and there are a few people here at the low water crossing, and there's a guy stopped right in on the bridge, got his door open. Does that surprise me? No, not a bit. It's like I'm here and everybody else get out of the way because I got to stop and let my wife out and the kids, and that's what he's doing. Yep, actually it's her. She has parked the vehicle and getting stuff out and just taking her time. You know, people can be a little aggravating, can't they? But anyway, that's life. But anyway, that was the Slab. We'll turn around and go back. You'll get to see because I got the camera pointing off to the right. So we'll go back by and you can see the other side, but not much happening today, guys. And I'll probably post this video on July the 5th tomorrow, which will be Thursday. But it is actually nice. I mean, you know, 90 degrees is not bad. Considering it was 103 yesterday. They actually built this turnaround here. There's so many people that come here and make that turnaround and go back across the bridge, just checking people out. But I have seen it where on the other side of that road there, they'd be backed up for a quarter mile on each side, but they're not that way today. And again, it's because it's a midweek holiday. And the river's low. And when the river's really low, it's not very appealing. In fact, the water won't be that cool at all, even though it's spring fed, because it's so shallow. But it's wide open and it's free. It's all granite, pink granite rock. And whenever the river is at its normal level, it is really nice, because I used to come down here myself. So folks, y'all have seen the Slab coming and going, and there's the lady that was blocking the bridge, but she got her husband out and her kids out and a lot of stuff, so now she's set up, which is fine. You know, does that bother me? No, I'm on my way back home now, and hopefully these showers that look like they may build up and give us a little rain, I hope they do, because that would really cool things off. And also I'd get my truck washed. That's the only time I wash it, when it rains. But anyway, guys, I'll end the video. This has just been a short one. Sorry there wasn't a big crowd there for us this time, but that's the way it goes. They didn't expect me, I guess, or us. They didn't expect Rusty's Rangers to show up today. But it is nice, guys. It's July the 4th, and it was a small town day, small town parade today, and you know, it was really, you know, it's kind of got a little flavor in the air. You know, do I get excited about holidays? No, not a whole lot, but you know, Christmas and you know, New Year's and Thanksgiving, and you know, those are kind of nice events. I mean, there's because it's a feeling that's in the air, you know, when because those are the biggies, you know. And yeah, you can feel it, you know, people getting the Christmas trees and buying the gifts and all that stuff. So yeah, I kind of feel it. And every country in the world has events like this. You know, they have their version of July the 4th and all of their patriotic days where people are expected to turn out and wave the flag and get ready for the next war. Hopefully, you know, we haven't had a major war in a long time, and I'm hoping we've kind of grown out of that, or we've realized that, hey, we've got the equipment now to really kill each other. You know, we don't need troops in the field, so to speak. Got stuff in the sky that can spot you and take you out. Well, we'll go on through Kingsland, I guess, with this video. I don't want it to run too long, but since we're out and about and the camera's going, why not? Next week on Wednesday, I believe, I'm going to be leaving here and going towards Alpine, Texas, with a stop at Junction, Texas, at the South Llano River State Park. I've already got a reservation there. You can't reserve at a specific site. You just get a reservation, and when you get there, you go pick one. But that's okay with me, because the back end sites are always open, and there's a couple that are pretty nice. The drive-through sites are always taken first, because people like drive-throughs because it's easy. You just pull on in. And then we'll head out to Alpine, guys. We'll go out to Alpine, Texas, and I'm going to be south of Alpine off 118 at a place, and elevation, it'll be about, I think it's about 5,800 feet there, close to 6,000, because it's about, I want to say 800 to 1,000 feet higher there than the elevation of Alpine. But it is noticeably cooler, because I've stayed there several times, and it'd be nice and cool in the afternoon there, and I'd drive into Alpine and it would seem a little warm. But anyway, here we go. Coming into Kingsland, Texas, guys, an unincorporated community on Lake LBJ, which is formed by the Colorado River and the Llano Rivers coming together right here. It's a constant level lake. It's kept constant level by draining water out of the big lake, Lake Buchanan. And yeah, it's nice. And Horseshoe Bay, that major reason that it's a constant level lake is Horseshoe Bay Resort. I mean, there's lots of big money honeys that live in Horseshoe Bay. Got a lot of senators there, you know, U.S. and state. And we have some athletes that have condos there and so forth. There's a big airport there for them to bring their Lear jets in. And yeah, it's set up for the wealthy people. Is that okay with me? You bet it is. I'm pleased with the way my life turned out. I really am. I'm 72, soon to be 73 actually. And you know, is there anything I'd like to go back and change? Not really, I have to admit that. I mean, because as it turns out, had I not gone through some of the difficulties that I have and did, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now and appreciating the hell out of it, or really enjoying it. I mean, it's just, you know, that I have the freedom that those people, now the people over in Horseshoe Bay, you know, they've got their Lear jets, I'll give them that, and other things that they can do. But they're not going RVing. They're not going where I go. They don't go boondocking. You know, so I mean, not that they would ever want to anyway, because they want to go in luxury. But for me, Luxury is just what I've got. My little 16-foot RV under a cover with a concrete slab now and a nice little patio. And when the weather's nice and cool, like it will be pretty soon, not too soon, but about 3 months, then yeah, I'll be enjoying it. That little place there on the right is called Buddy's. It's owned by some attorneys out of Austin. I think they've got 2 or 3 of those locations. And that thing is a cash cow. I mean, that place is busy. They sell fried chicken and all kind. They have some other foods in there. Pizza. They sell pizza. And man, but inside the wives do the merchandising, and it's not like any place you've ever been in that's a quick stop. They have merchandise in there that is extremely nice. I mean, they really do. Women go there shopping for their clothes because these ladies are buying some really neat stuff and putting it out. And yeah, they have men's clothing there. Not a whole lot, but some. And it's unique stuff, and that's smart because they got to have a real niche to make a living doing that in that situation. I'll end the video soon, guys. We're going to cross the Closs. That's a new word. C-L-O-S-S is Closs, and C-R-O-S-S is cross. So we're going to cross the Colorado River right up here. And that is the dividing line between Llano County, which we're in right now in Texas, and on the other side of the river is Burnett County, B-U-R-N-E-T, or Burnett. And each one of them have different rules. They're building a nice place here on the right called Wake Point, which is going to sell fuel for boats and automobiles, and they're going to have a restaurant, I'm told, and a bar and some other stuff. And I think that's going to be really nice for those vacationers that come up here to party hardy and enjoy themselves. So here we go, guys. I'm going to end the video now. And again, if I can get up here and get my thumb in position, I will. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything your little heart desires. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products. I appreciate that. And what else? Stretch, walk, and all that stuff. But anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, this